Hey, it's me, Connor, again, and today I wanted to look at a translation difference coming from Genesis. So today I'm going to be looking at three different well-known versions: the Christian Standard Bible, the King James Version, and the English Standard Version. First, I'll be looking at Genesis 39:21 in the ESV, which is what you see here. It says, "But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison." Our focus is going to be on the section where it says, "The Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love." The word steadfast love is a translation of the Hebrew word Chesed. Now that I've shown you this, I will take a look at Genesis 39:21, but in the 1611 King James Version over here. Let me find it. It says, "But the Lord was with Joseph and shewed him mercy." So instead of steadfast love, you have mercy. Something else I thought was interesting is there is an original footnote from the 1611 translators. If you could see on the side, it says, Hebrew extended kindness unto him. In other words, the phrase shewed him mercy can also be accurately translated as extended kindness unto him. Now, lastly, I wanted to take a look at my CSB Reader's Bible. Let me get it out over here. Okay, let's see. It says, if you see on that top line right there, it says, "But the Lord was with Joseph and extended kindness to him." What's interesting about the CSB rendering of this verse is that it actually just uses the alternate reading that the King James Version translators used in their footnote. So now comes the question. These are all beautiful attributes of God, but why are they completely different? Steadfast love is not the same thing as mercy, and mercy is not the exact same thing as kindness. The answer lies within the Hebrew word Chesed. When it comes to translating from one language to another, you will not always have a word-for-word correspondence. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a word-for-word correspondence for steadfast love, mercy, and kindness. But surprisingly, Chesed is not the word for any of those, but rather for all of them. What I am saying is there is actually no English word that corresponds with Chesed. Chesed is a unique Hebrew term that refers to lots of God's attributes: unfailing love, steadfast love, loyalty, faithfulness, kindness, grace, mercy, etc., all of these things. Now, one last thing that I would like to add that you may still be wondering is, should we be translating this consistently, though, as one English word? My answer would be no. There is actually no translation that's well known that consistently translates this Hebrew word Chesed as one English word all the way through. The CSB here says kindness, but in Exodus 20 verse 6 translates Chesed as faithful love. And the King James Version does the same thing. In Genesis 39:21 that we read, it says mercy, but in Genesis 40 verse 14, it translates Chesed as kindness, like the CSB. So to recap, Chesed is a Hebrew word that encompasses all of God's goodness, from God's faithfulness to his love and to his mercy. I think a good way to end this video is Psalm 136 verse 1. "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His Chesed endures forever." See you next time.